What's good, fam? We back at it with another video. Now, before I finish up all the crazy meals consumed, which is not that many left, I'm gonna be jumping onto this one too. Embarrassing excuses on my 600-pound life, volume 1. Yeah, man. We're gonna jump straight into this one, and this one is also a try not to get mad / cuss. So yeah, let's jump straight into it, y'all.
When I'm eating, I do feel happy. All my frustration is gone, but I don't have self-control.
Every single patient on my 600-pound life has struggled to some extent on their weight loss journey, and the vast majority have hit a roadblock or two along the way. Now, some patients handle those roadblocks better than others, and in today's episode, we're going to take a look at some of the worst excuses we've heard for why patients just can't get it done. So subscribe if you haven't already, click that bell, and let's dive right into it.
We had the opportunity to adopt Nathan, and he's the best thing in the world. I like to go outside with Nathan and play, but I can hardly walk without getting winded.
Chuck's gotten so large that he can't even go out and play with his son for more than a few seconds at a time.
Marriage is extremely difficult when you're married to someone who's 600 pounds. We don't have an intimate relationship. Our marriage is much more caregiver, patient.
Are they done?
First and foremost, you got a lot of nerve to talk about him. You ain't that small, you said?
Thank you.
Not only is Chuck's weight affecting his relationship with his son, but also
at least she can move.
with his wife.
Just feel like a servant.
Being a single mom is one thing, but being a single mom, and there's another human being there, it's much harder.
Oof, that is hard to watch right there. Chuck's wife is essentially raising two kids. One of them just happens to be a fully grown man.
I can't
She wants some Peter Wood Johnson.
do my part of everything I'm supposed to do. And I want to provide for Nissa. Give her the life she deserves.
Our family won't last much longer if something doesn't change.
Yeah, this relationship is on the rocks, and if that doesn't give Chuck the motivation to lose weight, nothing will.
Claude Hammers. Claude!
Wow, just look at the shock on Chuck's face. At that size, he's lucky to just be alive.
What do you think gastric bypass is going to do to your eating habit?
If you eat more than you need, it's going to make you hurt.
Surgery only does one thing, keep him from eating a lot at one time. You still can eat all day and he can gain 10 pounds.
Chuck's looking for a quick fix, and Dr. Now lets him know that's not how this thing works, so we're already off to a pretty bad start.
Unless you get grasp on that, gastric bypass is not going to be productive in long term.
And I'll do what you tell me to do. I'm ready.
You need to lose some weight. You need to figure out what kind of eating disorder we got now to solve the problem. You think that's going to work?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so Chuck appears to be fully on board, and he knows he needs to do this work in order to save his life and marriage. So what's first in his plan?
You know we're going to eat, huh? Probably the last time you're going to do that.
No.
Look.
The answer is no.
We're going.
Seriously, dude, Dr. Now's not even out of the room yet, and Chuck is already planning his next big meal. He justifies it by calling it his last hurrah.
Did you want to do appetizers or anything?
I want platter service.
So all you can eat?
I worry about Chuck fighting those cravings. It's a constant battle. Eat
And I know that.
enough to feed 20 people.
Oh my...
I noticed why she was ready to leave you, man. Cause you not listening. You was not listening. You have to lose weight to get the guy.
God, that is so much food. Like, seriously, that's probably the worst thing you can choose to eat after leaving an appointment with a weight loss doctor.
I hate my life. I'm so miserable. I hurt all the time.
Overeating has turned Shay's life into a living nightmare, as even the slightest movements bring tons of pain.
I'm afraid in 3 or 4 months, I'll be so big that I can't go out anymore. I hardly go out as it is because I can just barely fit behind the wheel of a car. I just hate going out.
On top of that, Shane knows his condition is only getting worse, and it won't be long before he's completely immobile.
I know I have to do something right now, or it's gonna get really bad for me. I know I can't keep going like this.
I think his life has come to a stop. Nothing is...
His? I thought this was a female.
Going on, and I think he's shutting himself off.
There's so much I want to do, but I can't bet my weight. I'm 23 years old. I just want to do something with my life. I shouldn't be living like this.
He's well aware his life needs to change and fast, so it's time for him to meet with Dr. Now and get the help he needs.
This should be interesting. Wow. I knew I was close to 600 pounds, but I didn't know it was that close.
Yikes.
How close you expected to be?
He didn't miss 600 pounds by much, so I know this talk with Dr. Now isn't going to go well.
So you're over 600 pounds. How do you think you got to this point? Is the problem you hungry all the time, or what?
I am hungry pretty often. 2 meals a day, but yes.
You a 2-meal lie. Use a 2-meal lie.
You know, snacking.
What do you snack on?
I love potatoes.
Potato chips. Okay.
Potatoes any kind of way. Yeah, I could give meat up easier than I could potatoes. But if it meant saving my life, then I'd be willing to give up potato chips.
Well, at least he has the right attitude. Shay knows his life is on the line, and he's willing to give up the foods he loves the most to save himself.
You're using food to cope with life, and that is a core issue that you need to address. I want to see you take control of your eating. I want you to lose 40 pounds over the next couple months.
40 pounds over a few months shouldn't be too hard if Shay takes things seriously, but let's see if he actually does it.
Saturdays is my cheat day. I eat a meal I wouldn't normally eat during the week. Like if I'm jonesing for a hamburger.
You cheat just one meal.
You know what? To hell with not cussing no more. You need your ass kicked.
Pretty much, yeah, just one meal. Because if you don't allow yourself a little bit every now and again, you can.
Sir, that's for people that's already in shape. Let me just say that I don't even deserve to have a fucking cheat meal. I need to stay strict for a while.
Binging.
Oh boy, that's not a good sign. Shay, at your weight, you really can't afford cheat days.
I'm really nervous to find out how I've done. I've hardly lost. I can't believe this.
You lost 8 pounds in 3 months?
Only 8 pounds? Shay, what happened? Even with one cheat day a week, he should have lost way more than that.
It's been 5 months, and you have lost almost no weight. Why is that?
I mean, I just tried to stick to the diet as best as possible.
Oh, shit.
Well, I've been eating low carb. I even started making my own wheat bread so I wouldn't have to eat
Man, you talking.
white bread.
Okay, for your information, wheat bread and white bread have the same amount of calories.
I didn't know that.
Oh, dude, come on. I know for a fact that bread of any kind is not in Dr. Now's diet, so how could you possibly think it's okay to be eating that in the first place?
And then you tried to create your own wheat bread? Nigga.
At the very least, you should have done some research of your own.
When I'm eating, I do feel happy. All my frustration is gone, but I don't have self-control. I feel like since my body is bigger, that I have to eat more than others.
By her own admission, Shanae can't control her eating, but I don't like her logic there. You're big because you eat too much, not the other way around.
Sometimes I'll be disgusted, like, I can't believe I did that, but I'm still hungry. So all I
You
can
right, you hangry.
think about is my next meal and what is it gonna be.
Wow, she knows she eats too much and it disgusts her, but her addiction is so strong she just doesn't care.
Today is the day I go see Dr. Now. I didn't get no sleep last night because I was too anxious to see what today holds.
Shanae and her family are down in Houston for her first appointment, and she's understandably nervous about seeing her weight.
I'm
Babe, I'm going
scared
back soon.
because how much I'm gonna weigh in at. So if the doctor rejects me as a patient, that'd be devastating.
Oh, I was about to say she close to 700 pounds, and I was right.
Oh my God.
665.
What are you doing, Shanae?
That reaction says it all, doesn't it? Shanae,
Whoa.
65.
What are you doing, Shanae?
that reaction.
I know good and hell well you ain't sitting there talking about what you doing, Shanae, and you just as big as her. What are we doing here?
Says it all, doesn't it? Shanae literally cannot believe it. She's shocked and she knows she's going to die if she doesn't change her eating habits. Stat.
We are going to eat only.
You thought you was gonna be 287? Huh? 150 pounds?
3 times a day, no snack in between. And you're going to have only protein. If you are 665 pounds and you stick with your 1,200 calorie diet, you should be able to easily lose 30 pounds in 1 month.
Okay, so there's the goal, 30 pounds in 1 month. Let's see if she actually goes through with it.
Hell no, she ain't gonna go through this on 1,200 calories.
The best thing that could come out of my appointment with Dr. Now today is me being approved for surgery. Dr. Now told me to lose 30 pounds in a month. Last time I was here, I weighed 665. I wasn't that much swollen, so now I'm a lot swollen. Could be bigger than that.
We're not even on the scale yet, and she's already making excuses. That's definitely not a good sign.
Lady, you were 665. You 693. Girl.
Oh my god. Not only did she fail to lose the weight, but she put on an extra 30 pounds, which is insanely hard to do when you're so big in the first place.
So you want to explain to me how this happened?
I have a lot of fluid in my legs.
Girl, ain't that much fluid in the fucking world. 28 pounds of fluid.
Can you try something else? Because I heard that one 1,000 times. The reality is, to gain like you did, you still have to be eating over 10,000 calories a day. You're still eating whatever you want, whenever you want.
To the surprise of nobody, Sinead refuses to acknowledge she's at fault here, and Dr. Now immediately shuts down the swelling theory.
I got a call informing me that she came to the hospital instead. She was scared she was dying because she was suffering from extreme stomach pain, as well as a number of other symptoms. My instinct is that her timing is suspicious and that she's not lost the weight, and is claiming all this to try to avoid any accountability today.
You know, Dr. Now's probably right about that, but at Sinead's size, it wouldn't take much for her body to effectively break down, so she's going to be in the hospital for quite a bit.
We did discover that she started to take water pill as diuretic to try and lose weight, but she's taking 5 times the safe amount to try and force a lot of weight loss. But she still gained. We checked her weight and she is 712 pounds.
So Sinead is eating so much that a lethal amount of diet pills still can't make her lose weight. That is just insane.
The staff has...
You telling me you taking all these diet pills and you went to 712 pounds? Ain't no, man. This...
Seeing her eating burgers and pizza that Freddie has been sneaking in. So I have a good bed to address with them.
Hey, Doctor.
Hey, Sinead. See what I found.
Freddie.
What about Freddie?
That belongs Freddie.
Sinead, the lying need to stop now.
Oh my god, that's perfect. Sinead is caught red-handed and she doesn't even hesitate for a second to throw Freddie under the bus. No notes, that's perfection right there. A+ television at its finest.
Girl, you got some damn nerve. You got, matter of fact, you the thumbnail. You the thumbnail. Yeah, you. You got a lot of damn nerve. You gonna sit here and blame Freddie, even though it is his fault to be bringing you the food, but he ain't eat it. I'm pretty sure you ate it. You got a lot of goddamn nerve. Then you can't. If Freddie ain't gained 712 pounds, you did. But Freddie gonna do whatever you tell him to do. That's all it is. Because I had an episode where you just cussed him out, but Freddie probably went on and got with another big old broad. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. She probably doing the good. You know. But who knows? She probably cussing him out too. Like, Freddie, you need to get your stuff together. You know what I'm saying? They got jobs out here. Go apply for Amazon Warehouse, Walmart, something, Burger King. You know. Go get a job. Man, I think I'm going to like this one. The excuses might piss me off more than the food will. But yo, y'all let me know what y'all think. Smash the like button for your boy. Comment down below what y'all thought. Share the video. And subscribe to the channel for your boy. We out this piece, man. Peace, love, blessings.